Now, I know you were really, really, really itching to go back to N64 Zelda Sis, but this is a weird loophole, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Well, how do you mean?
I will vouch for Cele in one instance, say that this may actually be the most, sensible Rom-Hack fan game that Cele could, take us to go look at.
I'm really glad I did. I decided to turn this into a commentary for a reason.
And it's very good. So this is...
this is a very good Rom-Hack.
This is The Legend of Zelda The Missing Link, made by Kaze. Or Kaze?
I thought it was Kaze.
Kaze.
Either way.
Anything else that Kaze is noteworthy of?
Oh, he made Super Mario 3D Land. He made
basically, he's the guy that makes a lot of those really high-quality Mario 64 ROMs.
I'm sorry, Logan, real quick.
Oh, here we go, the intro.
Alright, sorry. I was gonna say...
We're getting right into it.
He made the Super Mario 3D Land?
My apologies, it was Super Mario 64 Land.
There was once a boy who lived his life peacefully deep in the forest.
I misspoke. Anyway. Oh.
One day, the magical fairy Navi informed the boy of his destiny to save the kingdom of Hyrule from the great king of evil, Ganon.
Timon, we've seen this story, haven't we?
The boy embarked on his quest and conquered many foes, all while Navi guided him.
That he did.
Yes, we were, the whole time.
Now, yeah,
They don't know that.
Then why don't we tell him this in betwinkle?
He traveled through time and soon found himself face to face with Ganon, who he fought valiantly. Hyrule was saved.
Yay. Woohoo.
Princess Zelda then sent the boy back in time to relive his childhood.
Guys, I'm out of paper. Do you guys need more? I got this toilet paper.
He's using so much charcoal in these drawings. They're gonna run out. Like, look at that.
Yeah.
Yeah, seriously.
It is
Holy
said
shit.
that upon completing his quest, the boy traveled on a secret and personal journey to find a friend. But what led him on that journey, and where did Navi go?
Actually, I'm wondering, like, was it ever revealed in Majora's Mask where Navi was and if Link ever found them?
Nope. And this is what the Missing Link seeks to achieve, which is made by Kaze. Kaze. Either way. I'll look up pronunciation later. Made by Kaze. This actually just straight up seeks to tell the story of what Link was doing.
Redesigned Kokiri Forest.
And, and what led into the events that would fall into Majora's Mask.
Did we lose Steve?
We lost Steve, but I'm thinking he's going to be on his way back. I think there was like an internet hiccup. Welcome back, Hype.
Welcome back.
Well, that was weird. Like, I don't know if it happened on your end, but something me and Jordan experienced is that, like, Discord would sometimes kind of stall and crash on me when I'm in calls now.
No worries, but yeah, we kept everything running.
That hasn't happened to me, but continuing, we can still do this.
Yep. So, welcome back to Kokiri Forest.
Where did Navi go, Rinku?
She
Did
bailed.
you lose her?
She bailed.
Maybe Maida was right about you.
Well, damn.
Wow.
Shut up, she bailed. But okay, so right off the bat, we can say right now, because Cele's going to be doing a lot of rupee grinding at first to try and get some, spendables, so we can talk about that. This is not as brutal as, say, Master of Time or anything like that.
Oh no, not at all.
Or freaking sadomasochistic.
Yes, so I believe the number of reasons why Cele wanted to cover this after she showed me it is the difficulty is pretty well balanced, nothing too crazy like some of those weird sadomasochistic ones. And
the only thing that's really difficult is the ending part of it.
Well, because like it's a new boss,
because you're getting used to a new mechanic, which we'll cover on that later.
Yeah, but otherwise, like the plot, he did a very decent job of making this feel like some sort of like expansion to the Ocarina of Time.
So would that explain why Nintendo got in this case for it?
Yes.
Yeah, okay, we should also talk about that. Kaze is no stranger to the old C&D treatment. A number of his projects have all been like taken down by Nintendo, one after the other, and oh, hello.
We can't get that yet because we can't make it over there.
Well, dang.
Oh, well.
Can't even just roll right onto the wall and have it tumble over like any other Zelda game.
Nope. Cannot do that. So yeah, let me look up other things that Kaze Emanuar has done. He did Mario and the Magic Wand.
You should visit Saria.
We should.
Saria's house is on the hill to my right. Hurry.
Sure thing. He was the one who perfected the Super Mario 64 Chaos Edition, which is where the emulator starts like glitching and putting in hacks all over the place.
Oh yeah, I should probably point out that you could probably already tell this is Majora's Mask Link model.
Yep.
Yeah, you can sort of tell by the shield that he's bearing and also the flippy shit he does.
And also, if you do compare the two models, Majora's Mask Link is slightly taller than Ocarina of Time.
But now I do believe this is still using Ocarina of Time hardware software. Yeah, I think it's still that.
I mean,
when you made this Rom-Hack, Cele, did you have to mod Ocarina of Time or Majora's Mask's ROM?
I think it was Ocarina of Time. And no, I didn't make the ROM. Poor choice of words.
Well, he meant when you were installing the ROM.
No
yeah,
worries.
I think it was Ocarina of Time.
Try to see if there's any other big things that James would know. Kaze made a Super Mario 64 Odyssey kind of thing where you could have Cappy in Mario 64,
as well as some of the maneuverability elements of Odyssey, like the ground pound jump and whatnot.
That's important right there. What you just saw. Her door will only open to those who know her song. And in case you forgot, it's right here.
Hey,
for all to see.
So and Kaze has been dabbling a bit into Zelda ROM hacking as well. The most recent one I recall is he made like a arena-based like survival shooter thing where it's like a Majora's Mask's engine, but you play as Star Fox, like you're shooting at aliens that are spawning around you.
Yeah, I've wanted to try that, and I haven't gotten the opportunity to yet.
It was like a very like Star Fox Assault kind of deal.
I mean, I guess it is kind of funny timing we're talking about all this, especially now that we've come to the most recent Nintendo Direct as of September.
Yeah, we can talk about that. Tell us, James, what was the big new announcement they gave us?
So, assuming you're willing to pay a little extra for your Nintendo
James,
Switch
real quick. Sorry to interrupt, but Mido's here.
Oh, no.
You're back already? And you lost your fairy?
She bailed.
I knew there was something wrong with you. Regardless, unless you can make a bridge, you can't go past here. The path has collapsed. Nuts.
Continue, James.
So we got so back to what the Direct gave us. And don't worry, Hype, we're still hearing you.
Loud and very, very loud-ish. But anyway, assuming you're willing to pay a little extra for your Nintendo Switch Online privileges, they're going to be adding Nintendo 64 and Sega Genesis compatibility for legacy content.
The former,
and that's kind of why I decided to do this with it being so close. So once that happens, I could get started on Majora's Mask. We're planning on doing that live.
Ooh.
It's also funny, too, because sort of a meta thing here. It's not immediately obvious considering our backlog at the moment, but we're actually going through a month-long break in terms of recording. Yeah. So we're kind of ending it just a wee bit early, and only temporarily, because, well, again, Cele really wanted to do this since it's so short, and also, yes, because of all that news.
Yeah.
And there's a good amount to talk about. The former was something I felt like we were kind of overdue for. The latter completely threw me for a loop. Oh,
yeah, no, like there was absolutely nothing that hinted at the possibility that Sega Genesis stuff could be put on the service. Which
cutscene coming up, guys. Just giving you a little heads up here.
Cutscene.
Also,
okay.
Also we have a custom inventory and map screen.
Yeah, look at that.
Snazzy.
So
and only 2 songs: Epona song and Sorry.
I guess I could sort of see how Nintendo was a little scared to see this thing keep public.
There was a lot to it, so let's play.
You've never seen a door like that before, huh?
So we'll play Sorry song.
Just as nice as ever.
And away it disappears. And
I mean, we barely just started, but what do you think so far, what you're seeing, Hype?
It's alright, I suppose. I'm going to keep my answers short and brief for the time being, because I don't know how long Discord's going to be pissy at me.
Fair.
Link, listen carefully. The forest is in grave danger.
Dang it, just after our last adventure.
Without the divine protection of the Great Deku Tree, Kokiri Forest has slowly begun to wither away.
Oh yeah, I forgot he died.
Worse yet, a fairy-collecting demon has started capturing all the fairies in the land of Hyrule and will soon arrive here as well.
Oh jeez.
Shoot.
Didn't know we were dealing with demons.
In front of you is a chest containing a farewell gift from one of your friends. Welcome back, Steve. Please, use that gift to save the forest and bring back its fairies. So let's see what's in this chest.
It's kind of weird to see this without any of the usual letterboxing.
Yeah, the camera zoom in.
You got the Soul Charge Kokiri Sword.
Oh,
so it's a different
Charge
kind
up
of
a
sword.
spin attack or attack with full health to fire a blade beam.
Yep, in Ocarina of Time, we finally get ourselves the old blade beam.
A voice emanating from within the chest wanted you to take it. No matter, sorry, you probably won't want to borrow it for a while. Where is she anyway?
She's a sage.
I mean, yeah.
So
I assume that's not affected by the passage of time.
Hopefully not, but so yeah, at full health, you can do this.
You can chuck rocks, like always.
I can toss her. Okay, here we wait.
See that we could always do that. We gotta show off the new stuff.
I'll do it in a second.
She's trying to save up enough money because there's expensive things.
There are a couple things that you need a lot of rupees.
Ha!
There we go.
There we go. The sword beam. Not very prevalent. Not very helpful against bushes, I see.
No, because either the hitbox is a little bit too low, or it's mainly...
Yeah, I think the hitbox is too low, but I'll show you what it can do momentarily.
Okay. Also, now it is raining.
Honestly, kind of a missed opportunity. I mean, it's nice to have the horizontal ones, but I'm surprised that Kaze didn't try to also have, like, vertical sword slashes to make up, since Link does do
make
that
a vertical... Oh, I see,
Yeah.
to change
Like,
the direction
it would definitely make especially after what Skyward Sword did, it kind of makes, bush chopping a little, more convenient.
True,
So,
which we'll get around to that one.
There's something off here, and we're gonna go figure that out.
Is it the fact that it's raining?
Not just that. I'm gonna grab that rupee.
Yoink.
Well, I also noticed that the color palette of everything was looking a little bit desaturated.
Also notice the fairies are gone.
Oh, crap. While we were inside that house, a demon took all of the fairies.
Well, damn.
So now the Kokris have fairies now.
And if I'm correct, isn't it the fairies that have been giving them their eternal youth all this time?
Something like that, and if they're without a fairy, they will die.
Well, crap, we gotta save them. Even Mido.
Man, these poor children really are helpless without fairies. No, then
Yeah,
again,
they are.
Then again, now let's stop and think about it. Considering what technically what they turn into, like far into the future, it's like maybe it's not all bad.
So just without the fairies, they became cool.
Like maybe it's not so much that they die; they just turn into little tree people.
Maybe.
Tree people.
And yeah, now
The
I think
Kokris are lost without them.
and I guess that is the issue that we're facing is that the Deku Tree is dead, and it's not until 6 years in the future that any sort
That's
of child
right. That
comes
technically did
about.
happen in the future. So
Yeah,
oops.
we are just kind of screwed.
I
unless
honestly
we can do
forgot
something.
that little detail.
Because I always thought, because for some reason I always expected the little, shrub scout guy just to popped up right away. No, it's only after you...
No, it was 7 years later, not 6.
7, sorry. But yeah, it's not until after you beat the Forest Temple that the little dude shows up.
Right.
And Sari is still outside the forest. I pray she is safe.
She's
Come
a
to think
sage.
of it, imagine if the stuff actually did happen in the main game. It's like in the actual Ocarina of Time itself, where not only was the whole forest overrun with monsters, they also did lose their fairies.
Yeah.
Damn. Well, I mean, I could see that being a big mechanic we have to deal with, but for now, as soon as Cele gathers the rest of the Muns, then I don't believe we'll be coming back here until a little bit later. Like the overworld
Yeah, we'll only need to come back here once.
We'll also say, again, compared to Master Time, thank goodness, the overworld is not too big. There's really only like 4 areas we go through.
Yep. This is you can beat this in like maybe an hour, hour and a half.
I hate to admit it, Rinku, but I can't leave the forest. We Kokiris can't survive outside the forest.
Fair.
If you can cut down this tree, then you'd better get it chasing that demon and being the hero they say you are. But just because I also lost my fairy doesn't mean you're off the hook, Mr. No Fairy.
Are you really gonna block me?
So I admit I was too harsh with you. That counts as my apology, okay?
I mean, could you see Mido doing that, actually?
Oh, also, Sword Beam.
I mean, he's at a point of uncertainty right now. I'd imagine that, he'd loosen up a little bit.
Oh, this is my favorite song of the game.
Yeah, because once again, Kaze
The
also
Deep
did some
Woods.
custom... I don't think it was Kaze, but I believe he does work with custom composers for this as well.
I think this was Zero Volt who did this.
Okay. So, welcome to the deep... I guess we'll call it the Deep Kokiri Woods, or whatever this place
It's
is
called
called.
the Deep Woods.
The Deep Woods, okay, thank you.
Not to be confused with the Lost Woods.
Or Deep Hole.
But
Or
if you
Lost-
listen to the music
or
more, you
Lost
could
Deep.
see it is reminiscent to the Lost Woods.
I can see that. No, it's definitely... The texture, I mean, the physical...
Oh, hey there, not Anju. Or Kuko Lady.
What are you doing here? What do I do? Clock Ranch is up ahead, but the Deku guards won't let me visit. You little boy, please, could you try getting through? I need my Kuko's birth certificate.
Huh?
Have you tried fire? Excuse me, sir.
Hey you! Don't even think about getting past me! We guard this path to the Deku Grove, and nobody has ever gotten past me. Not even that really scary fairy collector guy. Yeah, he didn't go right past the gate. And you aren't either!
What do you got to say?
Sorry about my friend here. He's having a little bit of an allergic attack due to the pollen around the area. Watch out for that fairy collector, though.
So we can't get past here, so...
No, we
gotta
gotta do
go
some stuff. So, I guess I'll ask just because I am actually curious about this now. Hype, do you think it's like was there like a Discord update that you needed to do, or is it kind of just been doing it like randomly?
I don't think it's an update because it doesn't look like it needs an update. It's just something that you've heard a few times, and it's happened with me and Jordan earlier today. There would just be a point where the call would just suddenly go quiet, then all of a sudden Discord would be like, yeah, I'm gonna close down and then start back up. I hope you mind.
I know that.
Is this something that's only been happening like just this today, or has it been going on for the past while now?
I've only been noticing it today.
Have you already tried to restart your computer?
Oh, favorite part of the song right here, guys.
No worries. And
Right
and I get.
here.
Oh, jeez.
Oh,
These bats ruin the mood.
Yeah, just look at that.
No, it's
hello.
really cool skybox, and it's like, and yeah, I'd say Hype. If not, I would say maybe after this part, try doing that.
okay.
Yeah.
I think I might just end up switching to my desktop because, for reference sake, I'm on my laptop because I was doing some streaming earlier.
No, that's
Gotcha.
right. Oh, yeah, that's right. You're doing the All Stars.
So here is a little mini dungeon.
Man, can you believe 3D All-Stars is already a year old?
Yep.
Already a year old, and as Matt kindly pointed out,
It feels like yesterday where everyone lost their shit when that was announced.
and
There's the song,
And
guys.
then everyone went apeshit upon learning that it was only going to be a limited time release.
And everyone kept insinuating that Mario was literally going to die.
I like this part. I like this part of the tune as well.
I mean, to be fair, Hype, technically he did die, but he came back as casted by Chris Pratt.
Are we really going to go into that now?
And I will say, Cele, I do like that bit as well, where it's like a haunting rendition of the Lost Woods theme.
Yeah.
It's
I was going to say he rose to become a phoenix, but no, he just rose to become a freaking
Star-Lord.
Hollywood A-list actor.
Come and get your love.
This is an interesting mechanic here.
What's this?
You can't kill this Deku Scrub.
Oh, so
Is it an NPC or?
Yeah, it's an NPC. There was always a subtle difference between the Deku Shrubs that you killed off and the ones that you just stunned for a little bit and they...
You can't go anywhere while I'm watching you.
So we're gonna block him to keep him. So basically, we're going to eliminate all of the little whack-a-mole holes that he can pop out of.
Yeah, just these are the Deku Shrubs that you technically aren't supposed to kill anyway. So that would make sense that, well, you have to play things a little differently.
Those are the Mad Scrub flowers, though, so that's interesting.
Oh, right, the business ones. So with that said, we've covered all of our
No, not the
escape
business,
paths.
not the business ones. The mad ones that you kill. He's in a Mad
While
Scrub
he's hidden, we leave. So, we were talking about the, and actually, yeah, I was gonna say, with 3D All-Stars, it is also kind of unfortunate that, like, now I think about it, with the introduction of the N64 emulation, it's now officially 1/3 irrelevant as a limited time thing.
At the same time, though, I always figured, like, the whole point of 3D All-Stars in the first place was to test the waters to see if such a thing was even possible on the Switch, and it turned out, save for a few
23's
little
number
hiccups that...
one. Remember that, guys?
Yeah, some things just never die. But what was I gonna say? I mean, save for a few hitches, like, it technically did work out pretty well, so now they're taking full advantage of that with the N64 service app on Switch.
Okay.
Yeah.
Show me a bomb chew.
But that is true, though, that technically now the only thing that 3 All-Stars has to it, technically speaking, the version of Mario 64 they have on there was tailor-made for that collection with the slightly upscaled UI and that it being based on the, what was it called?
That was an accident.
The later version on the that Japan got, that's more or less based on what we got.
Not to mention it does have slightly more polished textures.
Yeah, that's what I said, the polished textures on the UI.
Well, not just the UI, but also on some of the characters too. Because
That
if you
is
look at
true.
Mario, his overall buttons are actually rounded out.
His overall buttons and his eyes are a little clear, or not quite as jagged. Like, they definitely didn't half-ass that port, despite what people may claim.
Yeah.
There are two. Ow.
But yeah, no, that's pretty much it as far as our tangents regarding 3D All-Stars, and we're not going to delve too deep into the whole movie tangent stuff with Mario because that's pretty much a topic for another commentary.
Yeah, we'll find some other thing.
Honestly, like, you say another commentary, I wouldn't mind just having that be a video in and of itself, personally.
I mean,
I would. There's a part of me that. Ooh, I love this area. I'm alright with that, but I'm also going to say on the side of caution. I think we should wait until an actual trailer drops because that'll give us a lot more material to work.
Oh boy.
With.
Absolutely. Which
Yeah.
I mean, it could still be a while before we get one of those.
Right. But we do know the thing we do know and can say at the very end is that it's coming out next like Christmas, next holiday time. So
And what's funny is that, like...
Christmas of 2022.
Yeah. Yes. And what's funny is that, like, I think that's also not exactly, but roughly around the same time the Sonic 2 movie's coming out, and people made the joke about how, like, because the Sonic movie Twitter, like, retweeted saying, like, see you at the Oscars, buddy, and it's like...
Valley's ahead.
And it's like, the console wars have reincarnated as the movie wars.
It's about to happen.
Oh, right, guys,
so
here we go.
Maze. So what do we do? Oh, yeah, 23 is number 1.
23 is number 1.
So they do... They pretty much, follow on Lost Woods logic again.
Yep.
Oh, and here's our new area.
Welcome to Monktown.
Monktown Valley.
Become Monk.
Monktown. It's kind of the pits.
Pretty much.
It's looking rather sandy.
In fact, all of that's on its brochure.
Who is that?
Rainku!
Who said that?
Oh
my God!
Please don't be afraid. It is I, the soul bound within your sword speaking.
Hey.
Just like Saria.
So please excuse my brevity. I wish I could explain more to you.
I think it's implied
But
she's
this
supposed
is important.
to be.
I sense a curse in this valley. Yes, I'm sure of it.
I mean, it looks exactly like her, so...
These Redeads, I can still sense a human soul resting deep within them. Please take caution.
Okay, so don't try to kill them.
Yes, thank you. They too believe that Redeads are actual Hylian corpses.
So...
Okay, so, first off, why do you look like my old friend? Second, why are you a weeaboo?
Yeah, we're gonna talk about that. Also, we're not gonna talk. I guess we're not gonna talk about that. But yeah, as you can already see just from that, Kaze also did some custom modeling. I thought that was kind of cool. I guess the implications that Saria is still like present in some form through this sword.
Yep.
I mean, she never already.
So she's kind of like Fee.
Kind of.
It's Fi.
Yeah, she is kind of like Fi when you think about it.
Is it Fi?
Yes, it's the Romanization is Fai.
Basically, the original Hyrule Warriors did confirm that the pronunciation is Fi.
Fair enough.
Anyway.
You could look up the pronunciation if you look up her Japanese name.
Oh, so okay.
Cele, we're not weebs like you. We have other sources we can confirm that.
We got.
I thought you were about to say. I thought you were about to say we have important things to do.
I mean, granted, that's probably the more logical thing to say. But that being said, what can we expect out of Monktown, Cele, aside from sand and Redeads?
Well, we went into this house here, but what's that over there? Look at that big pot.
That is a very big pot. What, it would be a shame if some dumb kid were to jump directly, like fall squarely into it.
Oh, what a shame! Here we go.
I learned this from Mario 2. Whoa.
Oh.
Wow.
Soft landing.
Thank you, Magic Pot. Are we gonna? So, I believe there was like somewhere we could have learned to try that out, and now we're in a different form. Oh.
Yep.
But
look at
Baby Dodongos.
the baby Dodongo is happy to see you. You just up and slash the thing.
And that one. And this one.
Not Boris.
Oh, Boris was my favorite.
Frank! There's Frank!
Also, yeah, I saw that they're a camera trick. And is that gonna be close enough?
Maybe it's just me, but do the baby Dodongos look a little different in this hack?
They look a little paler.
Yeah, I guess they are a little paler, but you don't see them outside of Dodongo's background.
Oh, okay, I see what you're trying to do, Cele. You're expected to blow those rocks with the baby Dodongos.
To get a piece of heart. Now, I believe you can only get like 4 to 6 in this hack.
I think 6.
Okay.
6 hearts or 6 pieces?
6 hearts.
Okay.
6 hearts.
Yeah. Trust us, we've seen harder.
So, not unlike, say, the CDI Zelda games.
Yeah, actually, I guess you're right.
And I should probably reiterate the fact that the first time I played this, Logan went through the entire experience with me, so we both know what's coming.
Yep, so there's going to be a number of things we'll learn about.
Oh, you guys recognize this music? Just listen for a second. This is from another Zelda game. Let's see if you can figure it out.
Let's see.
I was trying to light that candle and I couldn't.
No worries.
It's alright.
Tingle's Rosy Rupee Land.
It doesn't sound immediately familiar to me. Is this from Twilight Princess?
No.
Is this Majora's Mask?
Nope.
Skyward Sword?
Nope.
Okay, well, I mean, we're down to like 4. We're down to like 4 games left, Cele. Wind Waker?
Wind Waker.
Well, which one?
It's Earth Temple.
Okay, you know what? That probably explains why I didn't recognize it. That's probably one of the few songs from that game I don't even remember.
The Earth Temple song is usually pretty subdued, I always felt.
Yeah.
Honestly, that's just a problem I've always had with Zelda Temple music. It was fitting enough, but none of it was ever ear-catching to me.
Hey, Gerudos.
Oh, hello.
Oh.
Hey there.
A man! Here, Redad suddenly appeared.
Oh, man!
Gate over there's our only thing keeping us safe.
Oh, okay.
Someone
We'll
get
just
the
hang in here until they're gone,
man!
I suppose.
Sorry, I'm just thinking of Roger Rabbit now. Anywho, so we don't want to
This
release
is our
these
treasure
creatures.
now. Go bother someone else.
Yeah, basically,
yes, ma'am.
they took the treasure, and that's what led to the curse happening.
This is our treasure now.
We just need to spook them off, and then they'll, hopefully, hopefully that'll release the curse.
Okay, so we gotta scare them. Look, girls, a cockroach!
Bees!
If there are any bees in here.
Hey, is that Ganondorf over there?
A labradoodle!
A labradoodle.
Hey, I have one. No, I don't. I have a
My dad has a labradoodle.
Lossapoo.
Okay, and with that said, that's the
Oh.
end of part 1 for now.
Oh, dang, you're right. Okay,
Leave us in
so
suspense, why don't you?
yep, we're gonna C's gonna figure out how to solve the curse of Monktown.
Next time.
For a moment, Logan, I thought you were about to say the Curse of Monkey Island.
Oh my God.
We technically already solved it way back when.
That's true.
Till next time, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.
I want to be a pirate.